Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to week 24. I realized as I've looked at some of my previous videos that I actually will forget things that I meant to tell you guys as far as my status updates. So what I've decided to do is every time a new symptom or something different happens, I actually just make a notation in my phone, and that way it helps me remember so I can update the videos and then, keep them for my memories to know what all I was going through at the time. And I recommend, ladies, for those of you who may be as far as I am or who are just now doing your videos, to jot down or have a diary or something to keep track of, use something to keep track of the changes that's happening with your body so that you can update others if you're doing a video. And also just to keep for yourself and for your memories. I'm doing this mostly solely for memories for my child and myself. Okay, so therefore, let's get down to what the changes are. First of all, at 24 weeks, it says here that my baby is just about over a pound, and she is almost 8 foot long. So, for example, like an ear of corn, that's how long Bella is right now. Just about, long, maybe a little longer, maybe a little shorter, but somewhere around that. And at this point, Bella is beginning to plump up and get a little weight on her. So now she's getting more body fat and things like that. So that's pretty cool. First thing, something that I've been experiencing is when I lay on my back or whatever, my chest starts hurting really bad. So like if I lay just flat on my back, it'll just feel like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced indigestion or heartburn, but it's a pain right here in my chest that hurts really bad. So I have to lay on my left or my right side. Also, oh my god, I love popsicles. Like, I have never been a popsicle eater, but I just love popsicles. I ate like 4 popsicles in one day. And I talk to my baby so much. I really feel like we have such a strong connection because she responds to me. Like, I might say something, or I might like, or tell her to move or something like that, just so I know she's okay and she'll move. But anyways, I talked to her and I was eating these popsicles and I had one. I was like, okay, Bella, let's try another flavor. So I think I tried the orange one first. I had their twin pops. And then I was like, okay, let's try the red one. Next thing you know, I ate the red one, the purple one, the orange one, went back to the red one. I mean, I was having a blast. And I was like, okay, Bella, we have to stop eating these popsicles. Another thing I realized is that I'm gassy, y'all. Gassy. And when I say gassy, I mean like, oh, this is my favorite song. I love Lettucey, y'all. I believe that's how you say her name. But Lettucey, I love her music. Oh my god. Like, my dream ideal outing for this summer while I'm pregnant is to go to a music on the lawn, and having a long maxi dress and have my hair pulled up in a bun on top of my head with some cute earrings, and like have a picnic with me and Nate and listen to live music like this all night long outside. Not when it's real hot though, but that is my goal this summer. Let me see, but yeah, I'm really gassy, like extremely gassy. And when I don't mean extreme to the point like I'm just like busting gas, busting down walls and paint and stuff, but when it happens, I'm like, that come from me? Okay. Another thing that has been in conversation with me and Nathaniel is inducing my labor, which I don't want to do. I've had people tell me I should do it because of the fact of, sorry, I'm all on my nose, what he does, where he works and stuff like that, and the fact that he's in Atlanta and I'm here in the Midwest. It's kind of hard for us to be in the same place when she decides to come. So some people that I know have brought it to my attention to just induce my labor and schedule it for her for when she will come, and I am totally against that. I have a very big problem with inducing my labor for a medical reason. At first I was like, okay. And then the more I thought about it and the more research I did on it, it just started irritating me. And I just feel like it's not the safest thing to do if it's for a non-medical reason, just for convenience. I'm like, I'm sure he'll make it here. He'll be here to see the baby born. Gotta work it out, but I'm not going to put my body through that stress or put my baby through that kind of stress just to make her come when she might not be ready. Now, in the event that I go past my due date and it becomes a medical reason, then that's that. But if it's not a medical reason, I am totally against inducing labor. Now, the reason why you induce it, fine. Some people have told me they induced it because they were just tired of being pregnant and they were just ready to have the baby. And I just have a problem with that. That does not sit well with me. I'm not judging anyone. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. So I really do not want to induce my labor, and I'm sure everything will work out. But anyways, that's one of the things I've been, going through this week, is talking about making sure that, he's able to be there for when she's born, and why I don't want to do inducing of labor. It can cause a lot of stress to the baby. Just because they put the little cream on your cervix or whatever doesn't mean the baby will always come. I probably would have to do a C-section if she doesn't come. It's just too much stuff just for a convenience. I just have a problem with that, along the list of many other things that can happen if it's not time for her to come and it's scheduled like that and it's for a non-medical reason. Let me see. I've gotten some questions about my hair and about what am I doing with it. I actually am relaxing it, guys. I know I said I probably was going to do a sew-in. I say so much stuff. I'm so wishy-washy. I have no idea. But it's almost been about a year since I've worn a weave. And to be honest with you, I really do like my hair, even though I don't like it right now. It's just, my hair goes through these stages where it just does not do right. If I don't continue to go to the salon and continue to get it trimmed, it starts looking crazy like this. Look at it. It just looks a mess. So I have an appointment scheduled next weekend to get it done, but to get back on routine. But I actually like my hair the way it is, and I do relax it. I do not relax it as often. Some people say no, you shouldn't relax your hair. Some people say you should. Actually, let me read this excerpt to you guys from this book I have. Hold on. About relaxing hair. Hold on. Okay, guys. So here's the book. It's the Mocha Manual. Okay. Now, the myth buster is that, let me see, don't chemically relax or color your hair when pregnant. And let's see. I'm going to just read it to you because it's so funny. She says, I tried to hold off as long as possible, avoiding a relaxer just in case it wasn't safe in the first trimester. One day I woke up and my hair looked like I had just been rolling down the river with Ike, and I could wait no more. As far as I'm concerned, it's a lot healthier for me to look good and ergo feel good about myself than it is for me to look like a black chia pet and be depressed. And what's good for me has to be good for baby, right? Also, the chemicals of a relaxer don't worry me as much as all the smells of the hairdresser burning hair sheens and sprays and the haze of blow drying. Have you ever been in the salon and you can barely see the front door because of all the smoke coming off the blow dryers? Okay, she goes on just to talk about that. But anyway, she's also a doctor as well, okay? So she went in ahead and got a relaxer. She says, by the time my second pregnancy came around, I got highlights in my second trimester and didn't even think twice. But I always hit the salon early in the day before the crowd and the smells picked up. What the experts say, the doctors. Various studies on humans and animals show that only a very small amount of anything applied to your scalp is actually absorbed into your system, and therefore little is able to reach your developing baby. Low levels of hair dye can be absorbed through the skin and excreted through the urine, but this minimal amount is not thought to be of harm to the baby according to the findings. Basically, the data haven't shown there to be any adverse effects on your pregnancy. Some doctors are still split on that issue. Talk to your doctor. She may likely just recommend waiting until you're in your second trimester just to be safe. And I am in my second trimester, soon to be in my third in the next 3 weeks. So yes, I do relax my hair I do plan to get a relaxer and a rinse next weekend. So yes, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I would not do it like every 4 to 6 weeks. I actually stretch out my relaxers to 8 to 10 weeks. So yeah, so that's that on the relaxers. I feel like my belly is hard at the bottom, and then a little bit above my abdomen. My belly is hard, I noticed. And then also, the weirdest thing happened this morning. My boobs are leaking. Like, I realized this morning as I was getting ready for my shower that there's a clear substance coming from them. And I was like, what the hell? But I guess that's my breast making milk. Don't it? Another amazing thing that happened to me actually happened last night. I was asleep, and you know, I wake up in my sleep sometimes, and my baby was moving, and then all of a sudden there was a constant rhythmic movement that she began to make, like a boop, 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 like that. And it lasted for 10 to 15 to 20 minutes, and it scared me because I was like, oh my God, what's happening with my baby? So I looked it up online, and I went in my books and everything like that, and I realized that baby Bella has the hiccups. So it was so cute after I got through being worried. And I realized, or other me looking this up and researching it, that is actually a good thing, because that means that baby Bella is practicing her breathing. So it's awesome. And then also another weird thing is discoloration on my boobs. And I never noticed them. Like, I have a light mark on my face. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. See that? Right there. Now, on my boobs, it looks like a dark discoloration happening. Y'all can't see it because I'm covered up, but maybe it's always been there. I just haven't noticed it, but it's not cool at all. But anyways, that's basically the updates for week 24. This is what you guys have to look forward to. And my belly, they say, is about the size of a soccer ball right now. But I don't know. Everybody keeps saying that I look like I'm definitely popping. I'm going to show you guys my belly. And if you have any questions, anything you'd like me to mention in the next video, or any concerns, please feel free to comment on my profile or on the video. Alrighty, here we go with the belly shots. Alright guys, here we go. From the front. And to the side. Baby Bella. And to the other side. And then the real deal. And to the other side. You can really see my line coming. I guess it's called the linea nigra right here. It's really getting thicker. And then it's coming up a little bit, but it's not as thick. Which is, the line is definitely in effect down here. And then it's going to be coming up a little bit more, but it's really in effect here. But alright guys. Somebody must be talking about me because my nose is itching. That's it. Week 24. I will see you guys next week at week 25.